Hey, what's up guys? Today I wanted to make a video on a few things I wish that I knew when I first got my gaming PC. So first thing is that it's not as simple as PC is better than console. That's what I used to think. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because everybody says it, but it's not that simple. There are PCs that are worse than consoles, and there are PCs that are better. So you really have to look at the level of PC that you're buying, and to do that, you can go to Linus Tech Tips, Jay's 2 Cents, Tech Deals. There are a whole bunch of channels that can inform you, tell you all the different things you need to look at in terms of CPU, GPU, power supply, RAM, all these things. And if you don't know what they mean, they can tell you. So go check them out for information on the details if you are really new to this. Now, the reason I say to do your research, guys, is that I didn't. I jumped right in. I was on Amazon during Black Friday, and I saw this PC. I was like, oh, I kind of want a PC. I want to find out what the hype is about. And this had like 1,000 4.5-star reviews. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's see what it is. Now, by the way, it is a good PC. I'm not bagging on the PC. Shout out to CyberPower. I know a lot of like real gamers bag on pre-mades, but this thing has been nothing but good to me. So, you can get a good PC, but in terms of being a super high level machine, this one is not. All right, this was $650, and it is a low to mid tier i5 9400F with a GTX 1660. And if you don't know what that means, again, that's why you do your research on the parts. But it is not going to be able to play games at the levels that even a PS5 could do. All right, PS5, Xbox Series X, they can do 4K, 120 frames per second for some games. And in the future, it's going to be most of the games. But this PC, I would say 1440p at 60 frames per second is the max it can go. And on new games, it is definitely not going to get that. And another reason you need to do research is because not all parts are compatible and upgradable. So know what you want to play. Know what you want to do. If you want to video edit 4K, that requires a different level. If you want to play 4K 120, that requires a different level. That's probably the same level. I would say a 9 series chip and a RTX card or an AMD like high level 6900 XT or a RTX 3080 and above to do those things. But if you look at a motherboard and a chipset, they're not all compatible. Not all generations of chips and motherboards are compatible with each other, even if they are the same. They are compatible with brands of older generations. It has to be the right generation. So again, you got to look these things up and know where you're getting in, where you want to go. In my opinion, it's always good to just get the best you can afford, right? That is something that I've saw on Tech Deals. They say that a lot. If you can afford the top of the line stuff, get it, because you're not going to regret it. You will regret when your computer's lagging and not able to do the things you want to do if you go cheap. So if you can afford good stuff, guys, why not get it? Now, again, this isn't cheap, right? If you want those top level machines and you don't build it yourself, even if you do, right now because of the chip shortage and all these people, online selling GPUs for double the price, your best bet is probably going to be a pre-made from a machine maker like CyberPower, like Origin PC. There are a bunch out there. And in my experience, when I was trying to build one for myself, it could run you anywhere from 3,500 to 5,500, somewhere in between. Kind of depends on what you need, what you want to do. But that was the machine I was trying to build. And to me, that's a lot of money. If you can get a console at retail, even now, not at retail, right? PS5, Xbox Series X, 500. Xbox Series S, which I heard is also awesome, 300 retail. Again, you can't get them now, but you can still get those things for probably 35, 40, 50% markup, and they'll be able to gain. Now let's go to my monitor, guys. That is a 1440p 165 hertz monitor. And I thought when picking a monitor, hey, you get the monitor you can play games at whatever specs the monitor is. No. You need the computer to power the game. So again, know what parts you need, know what games you want to play, or what video editing you want to do, because it's not as simple as the monitor. I thought it was, found out the hard way, it's not. I can get, again, 1440, 60, ideally. So know that when going into it. If you had a 4K 120 plus monitor, I mean, you probably will need that top tier, 3500 to 5500 level computer. So keep that in mind. All right, you guys, that's pretty much it. Just a few things I wanted to put up here because I didn't think of them when getting my PC. So again, go check out Jay's 2 Cents. Go check out Linus Tech Tips. Go check out Tech Deals. They have detailed information and they will break down everything so that you understand what you're getting and how to get the right PC for you. That said, if this has happened to you, leave a comment and let me know if you made the same mistakes I did. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, it does help me out a lot. Till next time, I'm Brad and this is Bradcast.